why are you accepting things that you know you shouldn't accept? Tea. You ain't gotta sip it, but it's tea. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Keyaa B, and today we will be going over my 2019. So this will be my recap throughout the year. I'm going to try to take you month by month, and if I can't, then I'll just let you know where I am in this story and what month that I'm in particular. I have a few notes on my iPad that I will be referencing, so if you see me looking down occasionally, that is what I'm looking at. Because I can't get sidetracked. So I just want to stay on track for you guys and make sure that I am being clear and concise and straight to the point. Also, I will be posting photos throughout the video so that you can follow along and see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's just start off in January. This is where I started my New Year's resolution, and I was all about the fitness. I actually lost a lot of weight. I lost about 20 pounds, so that was super exciting, and I really just wanted to start that journey because I was bigger and I was unhealthy and I wasn't really happy with my size, so I figured I would do something about it. Okay, so I just started to work out more, meal prep more, just take my health a little bit more seriously than I ever have. I took a health class over the summer, and that allowed me to see that I don't eat healthy and I don't live a healthy lifestyle. And in order to recognize my future health goals and like what I wanted abs, I wanted that figure, and if I wanted that, that's something that I had to work towards and not just like sit and think about it. In March, this is where I began to have a lot more fun. I was able to take a family trip, and that was so much fun. We were able to go to the beach and just hang out, and I don't know if I've said this a lot in my videos, but I love my family, so being able to spend time with them is really major to me. I don't take it for granted. Now that we're in April, this is where I want to touch on something that I didn't talk about before, or in my I'm back video. If you haven't watched the I'm back video, I'm going to link it up so that you can wait. Is it? No, it's on this side. I'm gonna link it up so that you can watch it. And basically, once I started my YouTube channel, I wanted the main focus to be makeup. I wanted to showcase my makeup skills, but after I lost my audience, so I had a lot of people that supported me on that journey that say you're really good at makeup, you should do this full time, or you should do this on the side, you should work at MAC, you should work at Sephora. And I listened to all of these things, and ultimately I just stopped doing it once my audience left, and I never truly did any of those moves for myself, if that makes sense. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And around April is where I began to think about makeup a little bit more. So I didn't put it on. I don't wear makeup every day, even though, you know, the majority of the videos you see me dolled up. I actually do like to be fresh faced and wear sweats and something and walk outside. But other times you will catch me dolled up and slayed. But most times I don't wear a lot of makeup like that if you really hang around me. I was worried about my makeups, and then photography. So photography has been something that has been on my mind, but I never really got the chance to do. I just kind of did it here and there, but I never took myself seriously. So I didn't take myself super serious this go around in April, but I also just did like a few shots. So if I did my makeup, I would just pull my Canon in and then take a shot and then post it. Nothing major, just something to do, you know. What a lot of people don't know about me is that I like to draw. I have been drawing since I want to say middle school. That I draw here and there. So this year I got into calligraphy, and I really got into lettering, all of that good jazz. I just wanted to express myself a little bit more, and then I incorporated a little bit of my drawing that I like to do. Now, I don't do realistic or anything of that nature. God didn't give me that talent. I stick within my range, and I can do like some cartoon, but I get the job done. Over that summer, I had an internship that was held in Indiana. I've never been to Indiana, so that was a new place and new experiences. I got to meet so many different people and be around a nice diverse group of people, which I really needed. Over the summer, I feel like I found my voice. I grew a lot. I had a lot of fun. Even while at my internship, I also got to travel. So I went to Detroit. And when I went to Detroit, I had a lot of first experiences. I was able to go to the casino. I was able to ride the people mover, which is really crazy because I've never like ridden anything like a train, or I have ridden a train, but like subway or just anything like that. I haven't done it before, so that was really new. What else? I was able to see Canada. I think that's the Riverwalk. You look over the Riverwalk, whatever. That I was able to get on a little boat and ride around. It was just a lot of different experiences that I was able to do, and new restaurants and food I was able to try. I had my first Slurpee. I don't know why I got so excited about that, but yeah, so I had a lot of first experiences during the summer, and that was just an incredible time. Now we are walking into the months of August/October, and this is where I started to take makeup a lot more serious. So I was just doing it in my spare time, so on the weekends I just put on some makeup and take some photos, and I really had the urge to get back to YouTube, but I thought it was just a little too late. I was stuck on not living out the goals that I set for myself. I also started to get into hair and just making sure that I was upkeeping myself. I tutor, so I tutor in college algebra on campus, and just being able to be with the kids that I tutored this semester really did something for me. They made my days better. They taught me some of my weaknesses of, you know, having patience, how that is very key, how to talk to people, how to interact with people, communicate with people on different levels. So not everyone learns the same, and having to teach them in multiple ways or just talk to them differently. I really wasn't exposed to that to where it could show me my personality or my character back to me, if that makes sense. So talking with them allowed me to see more about myself than like just day-to-day talking to people and interacting with people. Also in October, I was able to go to Chicago. Chicago was a really great experience. So I was able to walk the Riverwalk. I went to the pier. Oh, I do not remember what that is called. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, I was able to see the Cloud Gate. I don't know what else it's called, but whatever. So I was able to see that. I just had to look it up on my phone so I could remember what the name of it was. So Chicago is just a really good experience. I was just really glad that I was able to see Chicago in itself and have a new experience. Now, the tail end of October and the entire month of November was a really challenging period for me. This was the hardest time period for me in 2019. I feel like this was the time period where I learned so much about myself. It is ridiculous how much you can change in a matter of months. So basically, I went through a very rough time, and I really had to lean on my family's support to help get me out of this very dark period. In this period, I wasn't able to take a person that I held dear to my heart with me anymore. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people experience that, where they have someone that's super close to them, whether it be a friend or family member, relationship wise, that they just can't take with them where they're going. And that's pretty much what I went through in that time period, without going too deep into the situation. But this was a time where I had to stand on my own 2 feet and really become self-aware of what boundaries I did or did not have, or what I was willing to accept and what I wasn't willing to accept, and why do I make the decisions that I make. In the month of November, this is where I really held on to my family and friends, and I had a huge support system. And I would say to anybody that goes through anything, you really need to have a support system or someone that you can lean on, you can talk to, and you can confide in, because that made all the difference during this time period for me. So I had a lot of fun, and although in these pictures you will see me smiling, you will see me having looking like I'm having so much fun and I'm just living life, that's not 100% true. And don't let pictures fool you. Life can be challenging and life can be hard, but it's about how you push through and who you have by your side. And so in a lot of these pictures you will see my good friend Keyaa. This girl has been the best. She literally came into my life at the most perfect time, and I just want to say shout out to her, because we've had so many talks about just life and how I can get better and how we can help each other, and it's just a very healthy friendship that I am super grateful for. And also the support of my family. My sister and my mom are like my backbone. Like, oh my gosh, if I can't tell them exactly how I'm feeling, it's a problem. Like, I'm just super grateful for the people that I have surrounded around me. Okay, hopefully I didn't talk about that too long, but in all seriousness, I just appreciate so much that they were there by my side and they didn't judge me. They didn't make me feel like I was over exaggerating. Even when you go through things, you need people by your side that will hold you up and not make you feel crazy, you know? That's it. That's my little spiel. You will see a lot of pictures of me having more outings, experiencing life a lot more, going to my first classic, going to Tampa, just living it up and actually being free and being self-aware and taking myself serious. Like, okay girl, let's talk. We need to realize, why are you moving the way that you do? Why do you think this way? Why did you accept this? Why didn't you have this boundary? Why are you so nervous to have this, like, the final end? Why are you so scared to make a decision? Why are you accepting things that you know you shouldn't accept? Tea. You ain't gotta sip it, but it's tea. Okay. And now we're in the month of December. So now December has been pretty good to me. Pretty good. I will say, when you go through rough times, because I don't want to make it seem as if you will go through a rough time and then just you won't even care. It'll be like nothing ever happened. That is not 100% true. You will have rough days. You will have days where you feel like you've accomplished so much. And then you'll have days where you feel like you haven't done any work at all, and you feel like the situation just happened today and you just found out today and now it's the end of the world. I have moments like that all the time, where one minute I am okay and the next minute I just don't even know what happened. I'm just confused. Like, girl, when you okay? My advice for that would be, don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. The moment you tell yourself, don't feel this, don't feel that, don't do this, you are doing nothing but harming yourself, because you are trying to train your brain to have no emotion, and you are not emotionless. You are a human. It's okay not to be okay. Okay? Sorry. That's all I want to say about that. Okay, back to me. In December, this was the month all about investing in myself, and I wanted to do things a lot different. So I know I told you guys that month by month I was getting a lot more serious about my makeup and photography and just being creative in general. I really have a thing for being creative, and I stopped myself because I'm so scared of what I will or will not become. I never said that before out loud, but I'm nervous. I get scared. I I feel sometimes like it's not perfect, so it's not good enough. And that is not 100% true, and I know that. So in the month of December, I just dedicated the month to me. I wanted to do exactly what I wanted to do and to put myself in the best position that I can with what I have. So I downloaded Photoshop and a Final Cut Pro, and I got me some new lenses for my camera. I got me a ring light and a tripod. I pretty much said, you have the tools, now do it. And ever since then, I've been dedicating a lot of the time that I dedicated to other people to myself. And that is what made me realizing that investing in yourself is what you need to do. It's not something that you ought to do, it's something that is a must. You must take time out to get to know who you are. What do you like? What don't you like? And that's not necessarily just in relationships, like just in every aspect of your life. What do you want? What are your goals? What do you want to do? Where do you see yourself? Can you map that out? Can you plan that out? And it doesn't have to be, you know, right on point, but at least you have a goal. You have something that you want to do. What do you see yourself doing, and why? What is your purpose? I just said a mouthful right there, huh? I guess so. 2019 was the year for me. It taught me to be kind, to be caring, to be loving, to be considerate, and to be yourself at all times. Don't compromise yourself in order to make other people happy. 2019 made me more self-aware, and I'm super grateful to the friends and family that helped me along on this journey. I am also very grateful for the people that weren't able to follow me on this journey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to press the bell so that you get notifications every time I post. And I will see you all next year.